What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life. Welcome to the Hoods in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is going to be a long run-on recording. I got the GoPro on the hood too to get a side angle view, since I want to maximize the content that I can create for you guys. Now, last time we came to Charlotte, North Carolina, as soon as I hit record, we had an incident pop off. A lot of the people said it was fake, I fabricated, it never happened, but crime can happen anywhere. I don't know what makes these people think that their city is immune to crime. What's going on behind us?
Yeah.
You catch the guy behind us? He's like waving at us.
Yeah.
But I don't know what makes these people think. And it's, oh, look at that Benz with a spoiler. That's pretty cool. I never seen it like that. But anyways, the people in Charlotte, they were like really upset. They're saying, oh, this would never happen in our city or whatever. So we're back here.
No city is immune to crime.
No city's immune to crime. Absolutely not. And they were really upset because as soon as the video started, I was fleeing a site where somebody tried to do some weird like carjacking or something. But it happens, and it can happen anywhere. That's the other thing about like crime. It can happen in. I've actually, the closest I ever had to becoming a victim of a crime was actually in Punta Gorda, Florida, which is considered the safest city in America.
Yeah.
So there is no place exempt from crime. But these people were really upset at my video. They're like, "Oh, this would never happen," or whatever. Start taking me to the points that I put on the map.
Yeah, there's good people everywhere and there's bad people everywhere.
Yeah. But there's gentrification. You can see there's new houses going into these neighborhoods that are kind of sketchy. But it was weird because like they were just really upset at this video, like, which helped the video get 100,000 views or something like that ridiculous.
Yeah, if you go along this little thing to the left, you should be fine to get there.
Let me just turn up the volume and let Siri talk.
Okay.
Because your directions of go along the little thing here very go along the little thing right now. Tell you what. You see where the points are?
Yes, I'm pointing you to one.
But it was interesting. Yes, when we were here in Charlotte last time, as soon as the hood recording started, I wasn't even ready to start recording, but I figured let me just hit the record button because since something had just unfolded, I thought it would be a great time to just, we're already, like, I was like, well, we're already here. Might as well make the best of it, like we're already in that scenario.
Turn
So I
left
figured,
onto Hatteras Avenue.
Turn
look
left.
at this guy, he's like all angry about driving. Right here?
Yes.
But anyway, it's like, yeah, it
In a
happened.
quarter mile, turn left onto Haynes Street.
It was like, that was our first time doing a hood video here in Charlotte. Is it Charlotte like the worst city in America? No, it's not as bad as Detroit or St. Louis. But crime can happen even in good areas. But the people, they were calling me a liar and saying that nothing happened and I made it up. And no, it really did happen. We were just kind of like behind this parking lot, behind a main business. And across the street, there was a really deep hangout spot. And the car pulled up, two dudes got out. But like, I just slammed the car into gear and drove off. Left here?
No, you keep going.
This car is just about blew stops in. You know what thing I don't like about Charlotte is how aggressive people drive. Babe, we're passing the same people we passed earlier.
Honey.
Alright. I don't like to do that. They didn't seem to like the first time you drove through.
Okay.
Driving through again is not going to make them happy.
I get you.
That's what I do. See, this is kind of like the same type of crap. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I don't know who you are. See what I'm saying? That's the same thing that happened last time.
Yeah.
The last time, see, they lie. See how they're trying to stop us like that? That's kind of like how the other scenario unfolded. So like, they always trying to act like their city. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop. I don't know who you are. Now they might send a car to follow us or something. That's exactly what happens in these cities. And like, then they try to like pretend like, oh, maybe they want to know what happened.
You were supposed to turn left.
I'm leaving. What's going on here?
Okay.
Super sketchy, bro. Anyways, I'm not gonna stop because I don't know who they are. I don't have any reason to talk to them. But they could be my subscribers for all I know. They want to say hi, but I don't know. I'm not gonna stop. Anyways, they try to act like they would never do anything bad or whatever. But dude, last time we were here, it was absolutely scary, downright dangerous.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Left, right?
Left.
Make sure it's not anywhere near the little area we're in.
No, this is far.
Turn left onto LaSalle
I was
Street.
taking you to a point, but I'm not taking you to that point now. That point is
At least
no longer on our radar.
Doesn't seem like they're following us. Anyways, the last time we were out here, it was one of those deals where like it was super sketchy and scary. And those people trying to stop me for some reason.
No,
I'm not gonna
you don't
stop.
get stopped.
Not a chance in the world. And is that the first time like that's ever happened to us? Probably. So, but the thing is, like, clearly Charlotte has some really bad hoods, but like they were really mad. I'm sure if I were just to pull up to any of these hangout spots,
turn right.
I'm gonna keep going a little bit straight. I like what I see up ahead. We'll go around the front. If you were to pull up to any of these hangout spots here for like 2 seconds, they'd be on you like flies on crap, bro. Don't try to act like your city ain't like that. Like that's one thing that made me mad about that video. Custer? It's not like slang
Head
for like.
east on LaSalle Street toward Custer Street. Head east on LaSalle Street toward. Head west on LaSalle Street toward Beatty's.
These dudes that dress in all black
Turn right onto
with
Beatty's
hoodies
Ford
like
Road.
always make me nervous. Because then there's like hundreds of people that are all dressed the same exact way. Anyways, if like you were to stop in any of these little businesses and just hang out,
Yeah.
you would have people on you in a heartbeat, dude. Like they're acting like, oh, that would never happen to each other. I'm sure if I just stopped here right now and I hung out here long enough, there would be people bothering us in a heartbeat. Like the fact that they would try to pretend like that wasn't real. All the comments saying, oh, that would never happen in Charlotte. Dude, like if you were to stop out here for like a second, you have people bothering you in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like don't try to like pretend like you're sitting like that, dude.
Turn right onto Catherine Simmons Avenue.
You know, the notion that, of course, I usually try to avoid conflict and stuff, try not to draw attention when we're doing these videos. But don't act like it ain't like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to act like your city ain't got problems, because it does. And I didn't even want to show the worst neighborhoods last time I was out here, but now since y'all trying to like call me a liar, I might just show some grimier stuff. I might just slow down and see how people react. Teddy bears on the curb right there. It's crazy that they would even try to play it off like that wouldn't happen. Like trying to say that didn't happen. I could get it. I could repeat that. I could just right now park behind any of these little businesses back here, and I guarantee you in a heartbeat somebody's gonna be on top of us, doing the same exact thing. Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was our Charlotte vid, and it got what? How many? 100,000 views?
Yeah, it got
100,000 views.
a lot.
Yeah. And it was the reason it got us the views because people were calling us a liar. There's like, oh, that would never happen in our city. Would never do that. Now get the crap out of here. You know, if you park for 2 minutes behind any of these businesses, you're gonna have people on top of you in a heartbeat. Can I see them up real quick?
Of course.
Acting like their city ain't dangerous. Dude, we were staying at a hotel, a brand new hotel here in Charlotte. And brand spanking new hotel. And there was like a trailer in the back with like cameras and stuff that the police had to put out because they were breaking into all the cars in the parking lot. At the hotel was just like literally brand new.
Yeah.
And that's in the outskirts. I told you it was a bad idea to drive past that street again.
Yeah.
At least they didn't follow us or anything.
No.
This is hood out here. Watch out with that car behind us. I think there's also like a lot of passive aggressive behavior in this city. Like it seems like one of those cities like it just has a lot of passive aggressive behavior too. Might be wrong, but it seems like it.
Yeah.
And what are they upset about you recording anyways? Like don't the cops drive through here with like every police car has like 20 cameras on it. Every police car that drives through this neighborhood has cameras. And they have undercovers. And if you think when the police drives through the neighborhood in an undercover car, you're gonna be able to decipher that?
No.
They got people, they'll put somebody to live in your neighborhood that looks like they belong in your neighborhood, start hanging out and vibing with you. Like they just busted somebody back in Florida where we live, and the dude had made like a bunch of sales to undercovers, and the undercovers of people right in his neighborhood. They just released it. Like, people act like the law enforcement's just gonna, like, they think you're cops when you drove through and they see the camera, they think you're a cop. While you're recording in our neighborhood, you're a cop. They'll put, if they really wanted to record you, that's how dumb people are though. If the police really wanted to record you, they'll send one of those quiet drones in, you won't even see that crap. They'll drop one of those little quiet drones, you won't even get a chance to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't have a drone, then they do I've seen police actually do this before too. It's just not even like a secret. It's a tactic that the police uses. They'll come in your neighborhood with like equipment, like city equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll act like they're changing a light bulb or installing a light bulb,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll actually be a camera. Like, see these light posts on top of us right here?
Mm-hmm.
Those light posts, the police will actually come in with like city gear, pretending like they work for the county, and they'll change out light bulbs. And what they'll really do is they'll install a camera, and you're thinking, you're looking out for a car with a camera or somebody that looks suspicious, and they got a 8K definition camera. They got an 8K definition camera. You know what I mean? Recording everything in your neighborhood 24 hours a day. They're sitting at the control center watching your neighborhood in high definition, and you're over here like, man, this guy drove by, looks suspicious. Dude, they'll put a camera in your neighborhood and sit there and watch you. And you think it's a light bulb on a street sign, and it's a camera.
Mm-hmm.
They've done that. They've already, like, I think it was Memphis. I can't remember what city it was that I saw a documentary where they did that. Like, where they're watching the people. Now they don't care about busting trap houses anyways. It's like, what's the big... You're at the point where, like, even the city of Louisville, ever since that one thing happened in Louisville,
Mm-hmm.
the city of Louisville doesn't even try to stop it. If you're doing it, you're doing it. They don't care. They're not going to get a warrant and try to stop it. That's why Louisville's got so bad recently. Because now in Louisville, they won't even try to get a warrant to stop it. Ever since that one thing happened, the police department's scared of getting sued. So now the police doesn't do anything at all. It's crazy. I heard since that happened, Louisville really got back because now the cops won't get warrants. Because if something does happen during a warrant, they've already had a legal precedent in the court systems for something. So now, I hear police sirens coming. Oh, that way. Fire trucks. Anyways, I think people just, I don't understand why people, even if you're doing something illegal in your neighborhood, why be so paranoid by it? If you're doing bad stuff, you're doing bad stuff. It comes with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
But just know that law enforcement is a lot, like, if you're on the streets, just know that law enforcement ain't stupid. They'll put somebody right here in this neighborhood, might be a homeless person. You might think they're a homeless person. They might just pick a guy off the streets, dude, and give him a freaking apartment and some money. And say, hey, man. That's one of the easiest tactics they have, is just flipping somebody in the neighborhood or putting people in the neighborhood that look poor. I just crack up every time, like, you drive through this place and, like, people get, like, paranoid about you driving through. And then there's so many other ways that law enforcement can easily do just about anything they want. Worry-free. At the end of the day, like, don't think when they catch big-time people, don't, like, a great portion of them flip either way.
Yeah.
Like, the vast majority of the time, it's the people that's selling it to you that turns you in. They catch a big fish. He says, I got 10 of them. Let me go. Nice mule right there. West End. A lot of times, it's somebody from within. They'll catch somebody. They'll be like, hey, man, it's going to look like this for you. But it could be like that if you work with us. Any of the other points that I saved on the map, we'll go a little bit further down. We'll get on the other side of the expressway. There's 20 people seeing us here already.
Yeah.
crazy, man. These hood drive around videos, like, you just never know, man. You gotta be so careful. Like, every time I do these hood drive around videos, don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but it is super sketchy, man. Because people, they don't know if you're the opposition. They don't know if you're, they don't know anything. Like, they just see you driving cameras, they get all nervous. They might be paranoid because they're doing something illegal. You don't know how they're gonna react. It's wild, man. Even earlier today, we were like in a really rich area here in Charlotte, really rich, like rich people area, and there's a guy that was recording us because he saw us recording. So it was kind of odd. But it's a job like any other. That's the way I look at what I do. It's a job. I mean, it's a dangerous job. Going across America, going into bad neighborhoods, seeking out bad areas on purpose to do videos, it is terrifying at times. But I look at it as a job like any other. Sometimes you're just on edge, bro. Like when I get to the hotel and I take my clothes off the shower, I smell so bad because like sometimes you get so nervous from doing these videos. It's difficult. You don't get used to it. And again, Charlotte's not like we do videos in Detroit, St. Louis, but that's the thing about letting your guard down. Like you might think, oh, it's a city that has a lower crime rate. It's okay to let your guard down and nothing's gonna pop off. You'll be mistaken. And like even when you look at Charlotte, it's a huge city, right? And there's a lot of good neighborhoods. So when you look at the crime rates for the city, that's for the whole city. But there could be a neighborhood in that city just as dangerous as anything in Detroit, or worse. You know, I've actually found like cities like Austin, Charlotte, like less crime cities can actually be almost as dangerous as like the higher crime cities. Because like, let's say in Detroit everybody knows what's up, but like in a city like Austin or
and small cities can be as bad as big cities.
Yeah, little country towns. Yeah. Well, look at that one time we had that one problem in Port Charlotte. Like Port Charlotte is literally the safest city in the quite literally the safest city in the United States statistically. And one of the scariest incidents we've had on the road was in Punta Gorda, Florida, which is like not at all a bad area. Like it's actually one of the safest, quote unquote, safest places in America. And that's where we had one of the scariest incidents we've ever had. So you can never let your guard down, even like safe, quote unquote, safe areas. You just always gotta be alert. Never take chances. I feel like people who think you're overreacting have not spent, like they're not really, like they're living in a bubble of not really knowing what's going on out there. Because once you spend enough time in these cities in the United States, like you'll find out that any city like can have any type of situation, good or bad. I think a lot of times people just get confused with Charlotte because overall it's got a lot lower crime rate as a city, but that doesn't mean there aren't particular areas that are bad. All over too, that's just in one area. What do you think about their skyline? That was pretty cool driving through downtown. I think Charlotte's got one of the nicest downtown in the South. What are the other spots that I saved that were hoods were kind of far from here, huh? We gotta head back the other way. Let me see here. 10 minutes away, it's not too far.
Continue straight to stay on Beatty's Ford Road, then make a
This is
U-turn
already
at
like
Old
kind of back
English
in the
Drive.
suburbs. Back in the suburbs almost.
It seems kind of contrasts a little bit.
Yeah, Charlotte's like that. Like you'll have a bad neighborhood right next to a good neighborhood. That's called a contrast neighborhood. Where like the bad areas are really close to the good areas.
Miami's really contrast, and so is Tampa.
Make a U-turn at Old English Drive.
Miami's at the point where the hood's gonna be gone soon.
Yeah.
Again, we should see somebody drive around with like a
Continue on
Miami
Beatty's Ford
theme
Road
car.
for 1.5 miles.
But I love it, man, how in that video, the last Charlotte video, man, everybody's just calling me a liar. This would never happen in our town. We would never do that. Like, I guarantee you, if I were just to pull up at any of these little shopping centers, for like 2 seconds, people would be on you in a second. Not sure what people would drive people either to lie or to be just so blind about. I know what a lot of those people are probably like. They drive like a $2,000 car. Like if you're driving a Kia, 99 Kia or something, nobody's gonna try to carjack you, of course. Like if you're in a 99 Kia.
If you're in a minivan.
Oh no, not that. But like there's some cars like it's always like somebody in a Cavalier or something, you know, like a Cavalier with 300,000 miles. Nobody's ever tried to rob me. Of course not. Who the crap would want to be seen in that? We're in the latest model Camry with 20-inch wheels, beautiful candy red paint. This is something you would want to be seen in. Like that truck we had a while back with the 22s and the big popping out wheels. And
Yep.
sound system you can hear 3 blocks away. That's something you want to be seen in. That's something somebody might want to try to take from you.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna try to take from you. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a Kia or something, nobody's gonna try to take a Kia from you. Because it's always that person like in a piece of crap car making those comments like, nobody's ever tried to carjack me. Who the crap wants to be seen in your piece of crap car? You just ain't fly enough for that.
Head west on McAllister Drive.
This doesn't even
In a
look
quarter
good here. It
mile,
just looks
turn
depressing.
left onto Cricketeer Drive.
Douglas Park looking neighborhood.
Well, at least they have better roofs than Douglas Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Douglas Park, one of the apartments caught fire and they still haven't. They just boarded up and left it like that. These over here look like projects, but I love how many Mercedes Benzes and BMWs there are in Charlotte. This is an old school Lexus right here. There's a lot of them.
They stopped building houses like that, but they're easier to
Turn
build.
left onto Cricketeer Drive.
Now they build them like that, but with the porch like long ways. They figured out it just looks like crap. Like every one of your windows is facing the front of the street. Like who would want to live in a neighborhood like that? It's definitely not attractive to the
Head
resale,
west on McAllister Drive toward Crenshaw
resale
Court.
value. Usually ain't
In
crap or
800
something like
feet,
that.
turn left onto Plumstead Road.
Perry Hill looking neighborhood. I didn't even like the rich areas in Charlotte on this trip.
No.
I didn't
Turn
really
left
actually
onto
like Riley
Plumstead
either.
Road.
Riley,
What?
I didn't like Riley that much either.
Mm-hmm.
So this is so weird. Like this is like a new houses, but then they're like, there's all these new houses, right? But it's kind of tucked in behind a really bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't get that. See, here's like an old school Beamer. Look, I'm saying what I like
In a
about the
quarter
city. Like
mile,
one thing I do
turn
like,
right onto Cricketeer Drive.
you have all these like old school Benzes and Beamers everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like neighborhoods like this. Like they're not hood, but they're not suburban either. Like it's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you think about this neighborhood, if they fixed up these houses, pressure washed them, did some gardening work and stuff, this could actually be a beautiful neighborhood. And this was probably a really beautiful neighborhood at some point before they put cars on the grass and forgot to mow their lawn and cut a tree halfway down it and finished. Like this was at some point quite possibly a nice neighborhood.
This probably was in its hot, good period during the 90s.
Yeah. Well, it's all like home ownership too. Like you can either park 50 cars on your lawn and like mow your lawn, or you can mow it and keep it pretty. Like the bones of the neighborhood aren't bad.
Yeah.
It's just the way people don't care for it. Like even like you see some houses that have like junk cars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can see the skyline from here. That's pretty cool. Even a lot of these junk cars, all you gotta do is park them in the back of the yard
Yeah.
where you can't see them. It's like the bones of the neighborhood aren't bad. It's just people don't really care about it. Like all these junk cars, you can just park them behind your house so you can't see them.
Yeah. There's enough room for the
Turn right
fences.
onto Cricketier Drive, then turn right onto North Hoskins
Some
Road.
flowers and some gardening work doesn't cost too much money.
No.
Look at this Audi and this, what is an Oldsmobile? I'm saying like they have a lot of like really old cars here.
Turn right onto North Hoskins Road.
What am I doing now? Turn right. Oh, so I gotta cut right through this neighborhood. University Park North. Stay in this area.
Continue on North Hoskins Road for 1.5 miles.
Snap. Is that a motorcycle or a bicycle? Motorcycle. Bicycle. I guess bike riding is big in the city.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I
Okay.
don't like the fact that there's bicycles on the road though.
One thing I have noticed here that I haven't noticed too much across America
Mm-hmm.
is that they let kids be kids here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Also, people do a lot of outdoor activities.
Yeah.
Rally, you know, one thing I do like about Raleigh, North Carolina is that people do actually go walking and jogging,
Yeah.
like doing healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever do it.
I
but-
saw people jogging today.
Yeah. Some cities like just don't like you'll never see that in Montgomery or Mobile, Alabama, or none. You know,
No.
some cities just Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like there's cities that are healthier. People actually have like the idea of caring about their bodies and their health and
Yeah.
stuff. You don't see a barbecue standing in every corner.
No.
That stuff is poison, bro. It might be good, but it's straight up
Yeah.
poison. I think today when we get to the hotel, we both gotta hit the gym.
Yeah. True.
I think literally we should make it a routine that every single day we're on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It may not. It doesn't have to be like an hour. Like we could just go to the gym, 15, 20 minutes. But at least we did it while we're on the road. Because being on the road is horrendous. You can see the skyline. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I feel bad for those people, but I'm not gonna stop. There's like 10 of them. There's one of me. He ain't gonna stop me. I'm not saying they had bad intentions, but I ain't stopping. I think they just want to know what you're doing, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's just not. I can't do it.
No, it's
When you're
safety.
When you're in these places you don't know, you have to just always take the side of caution. It might make you look like a jerk. It might make you
Yeah.
feel like a jerk, but you should always go for the side of safety.
Yeah.
Safety should always be your priority and your concern when you're traveling.
This seems familiar.
Is there here?
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like Alabama. Yeah, Charlotte's not like. I think Charlotte's not like horrendously bad of a city. It just has like pockets that are worse.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Nashville.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people picking up pallets here. That doesn't. They pay you like $3 a pallet. It's like a horrendous occupation. And then believe it or not, like they're super heavy. Like every time you lift one of those pallets up, it's enough to break your spine or something. Hard work, man.
Gotta stop loving
Hmm?
it. You gonna see a train.
Train, though. I hope it's a short train, though.
Mhm.
Not a long train. It must be long. Oh, crap! Oh, crap. This is bad.
Oh my gosh.
Crap. This is bad. Hold on.
You sure?
Crap. Yeah. Let me see if they're okay. Call the cops. Report an accident. What's the cars?
Police.
They're good. They're already calling.
It's a car accident in front of the train tracks on Roswell's Ferry Road. Yeah, where the train tracks are.
They're both good though.
What's the other street?
Rossi's Ferry and
Hoskins. North Hoskins. No, I wasn't in the car accident. There's two cars that crashed. They're okay
They
though.
look to be okay. It's a pickup versus car. They look to be okay. Two male drivers.
In front of the tracks.
They're both okay though. They both seem
Yeah.
okay. The guy's car got beat pretty bad.
A pickup truck, and a car.
Apparently no injuries.
Yeah. What?
Apparently no injuries.
Blue. Blue. Color. The other car is black.
Car versus truck, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was not involved.
Two males, they seem to be okay. That's it. You're just reporting it.
Yeah, I'm just reporting it. Okay, thank you so much.
Do you see when I got mad at you yesterday about crossing the train tracks, Katie?
Yeah.
That it wasn't for no reason.
Mhm.
Me and Katie had an argument yesterday, really nasty argument about that. You see why Jose gets mad at you?
Yeah.
Is it because I hate you or is it because I love you?
It's because you love me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not because I hate you, right?
No, you love me.
See, am I just looking out for you?
Yes, you are.
Here comes that training. I'm gonna get the crap out of the way.
Yeah.
Those cars are just trying to get the crap out of the way before the train came, by the way.
Yeah.
That's what the whole accident was about. Those cars
Yeah.
trying to get out of the way for the train.
Yeah.
So that car was on the tracks just like you were,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
On the tracks just like you were. I wish I had that video. I deleted it.
Mhm.
The video of our argument,
Yeah.
I deleted it.
Yeah, we edit our videos sometimes.
We have to edit our videos because Katie parked on the train tracks. I bet you that car was parked on the train tracks, saw the train coming, and he tried to flee, and it was just nothing he could do about it.
Yep.
Is that our first time getting an accident on video?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are. Can I see my map?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was exciting.
Yeah.
Did you say your phone number or
No.
nothing? No information there.
No information. I was like, they're like, are you gonna be there? No. I was like, no, I'm just reporting this. He's like, are you involved? I'm like, no.
There was two males. They were okay.
Two males, they're okay.
They're okay. I told the guy, like, hey, man, you can buy a new car, but you're alive. That's what matters.
Yeah.
I think what happened. We'll look at the video later, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to look at the video later and slow it down and pause it. But I'm pretty sure what happened. The GoPro ran out of battery. We need to recharge it. We're in a good little area to record too. There's people working here, so I'll pull right past them. And then we won't draw too much attention because they're working. We gotta recharge the GoPro.
Let me grab the thing.
Yeah, see how hopefully it's charging now. I wish you could read how charged it. Ooh, nice truck. There's people working here, so we should be okay stopping. It didn't charge. You didn't connect it.
It was connected. It's just not charged yet.
How do you know that? Because it's still yellow.
Yellow.
But it could be 80%, 60%.
Yeah, true.
Let me park over here. There's people working, so it shouldn't be. It looks like a grimy neighborhood, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
But those guys working there, it can't be too bad.
Yeah.
Give me that GoPro.
Especially this time.
Yes. Let's see how much battery it's got.
Yeah. I was not expecting that today.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That was absolutely wild. Let's see here's that battery. Let's see if it's got enough charge to keep going. I might put it on the front just to switch up the view a little bit too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see if it even got any charge. Oh, it's good. It's up to 82.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Do you have the other phone? Or...
Yeah.
It's right here. Cool.
should probably get the crap out of here.
Yeah.
There's like 4 dudes there, like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with that camera? I'm like, yeah, let's get out of
Are
here.
you gonna be able to get through with the Amazon truck?
He'll get out.
Yeah.
Interesting front. I like that setup though for that truck. If you're actually gonna finish it, like if you're gonna get those headlights, you're gonna get that hood, you're gonna get. Hopefully they finish the project.
Yeah.
That would look good, jacked up a little bit on some like 24s. Dale, mijo. No seas tan pedante, brother. No seas tan pedante, brother. There's a Charlotte has been every time we've come here, something crazy happens,
Yeah.
bro. The city has just been wow. Can I say my quick? Let's see.
Of
I don't even know.
course.
We're not even like I had planned out a route for us. We're not even.
Yeah, this is like changed our
I don't
whole
even
day.
know where
Yeah.
we are. I don't even know where we are, dude. It looks like a hood. Let's just see where we are. To be honest, this changed my whole outlook for the day because I had planned out a route, but that kind of changed everything. I had dots on the map that I wanted to go look at. It's like every time we come to Charlotte, something absolutely insane happens, bro. The city,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this video will get views just because of that.
Yeah.
Now, you're not allowed to upload anything to YouTube if it's graphic, but that was not graphic. That was
No, it's just
just... No, and nobody got hurt, so I
just a
think...
traffic accident.
Yeah, a small traffic accident.
Yeah.
Fender bender. We're gonna call it a
Fender bender. Yeah.
We're gonna call it a fender bender, just so we don't. No, but it wasn't like bad, like horrendous. This neighborhood looks kind of like weird. It's
Yeah.
like it's nice, but like it has some good bones. Like this.
Yeah.
I think the front towards the front street seemed a little bit more hood. Now I'm lost. Are there any projects around here? Any hoods? Let's see here. I'm gonna guess on the other side looks really bad. The fact that with these cameras, we have 2 cameras running, it's just draws so much attention.
Yeah.
This road trip's been action packed, man.
This has been interesting. I'm so glad we came.
You really say that? We had a huge fight yesterday, and it all stemmed over something around the railroad track.
Yeah.
I totally flipped out on Katie for parking on the railroad track.
It's okay. I mean, you just get through it. I mean, in any marriage, there's going to be times where you fight.
These road trips can be stressful. I mean,
But it's how you recover from the fight that
Yeah.
determines how you go.
Yeah, these road trips can be really stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And I do realize, like, I have to be kinder and nicer to you, and I recognize I've been a jerk a lot. I'm not going to say I haven't been. But you got to understand, too, like, with the railroad track thing, right?
Yeah.
You just saw what could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so...
Mhm.
Was giving me a nasty look unnecessary, lady. You see there's bushes coming right up against
Yeah.
the edge. This is the nastiest city I've been to. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Like, this is definitely one of the nastiest cities we've been to. As far as, like, just mannerisms of people. I'm gonna catch the hood vibes on this street and flip back around that way. Seems like there's a lot of people, like, hanging out and stuff in this little area here. No hangout spots. No tags on that car.
I think I need to upgrade my glasses
Why?
because I thought the chicken said blueberry.
Hey, we gotta find something to eat.
Yeah, what would you like to eat? They
So
got
there's a bunch of Cuban restaurants here?
yeah, there's Cuban restaurants and there's also a gym next here.
I don't want to do Gemini.
I miss Jim and Nick's. But yes, we can do whatever you like.
You know, a lot of times in cities like this, when people have a car accident, they like get angry and like road rage. Remember, like when you saw an accident in Alabama, and it went from like a regular like oops, I'm sorry, to like a whole. But people in Alabama are so uncivilized. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have any bless their heart. You know what I mean? Like,
Bama is Bama.
Bama is Bama, dude. People in Alabama don't have any. There's just uncivilized people. Like a regular fender bender in Alabama, if Katie saw it turn into like a whole neighborhood dispute.
Oh yeah, I was coming into
When I moved out of Montgomery,
Yeah.
remember that one incident we had
yeah.
that we recorded in Millbrook where it popped off? By the way, like those people, they're so like like in Millbrook, we were literally eating at a restaurant when there was literally, remember that time we were eating at a restaurant and we had duck behind cars?
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't even mentioned, I had forgot that had even happened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We had video of us, of what happened after it happened, but we were literally eating at a restaurant in Millbrook, Alabama. And we had a duck behind cars.
Yeah.
Because on the opposite side of the street, there was a little dispute. And then that dispute turned into like 50 people joining into a brawl, right?
Brawl, yeah.
It turned into like a 50 people brawl. We recorded the whole thing, uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
And it got like, I don't even know how many views.
Mm-hmm.
And both sides, there's two big families that don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody explained it to me. I guess there's two big families in that town that don't like each other. And both of them were mad at us because we recorded their dispute and uploaded to YouTube. But to my defense, we were quietly eating at a restaurant when we had to hide behind cars because they were popping off at each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In my defense, look at the skyline. That's one city that this city does have that's just like sets it aside from other cities, is that skyline, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That skyline just sets this city apart from all other cities. It's almost as nice as the Atlanta skyline.
Yeah.
I would say. This looks like Millbrook. It reminded me of Millbrook.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Reminding me of Millbrook is not a good thing. At least nobody's followed us around.
Yeah.
That's like the pinnacle of fear right there. When you're driving through a city, they yell at you for driving through recording and then they follow you around. There's nobody's followed us around yet. Which happens quite a lot on our channel.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably some guy that's like, wow, you in my hood, dog. That's what he's probably thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But me and Katie are thinking we're going to get murdered. You got it? You got it? You got it? You got it? You got it. All right. Brand new. Nuevecito. Eso está nuevo, mi hermano. Eso está nuevo. No vengan a botar eso está bueno. No, a mí no, yo tengo uno. No, pero no me lo boten, eso todavía está bueno. ¿Tú sabes cuántos ratones tú puedes crear ahí adentro? Oh, man. I thought they were going to drop it. I was like, yep, accident number 2. Oh, man, this city has been incredible for recording videos. Like, we've never been here, and it's been like, every time we've come here, it's been like, what the crap, bro?
Yeah.
I wonder if I should you know, when I left Alabama, I deleted that video. It's one of the few, like, important videos I've deleted. Because I just didn't want to be part of their mess anymore.
Private. I think you just made it private.
I made it private?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to be, what happened was I didn't want to be part of their mess anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I don't want to continue being part of Millbrook. And this is this video on YouTube was an integral part of Millbrook. I mean, the video got like 20,000 views in or 10,000 views in like a week. Let me know that everybody in Millbrook saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And how would they not? And I think a lot of our subscribers that we picked up, look how ghetto this looks on this side of the road.
We're from that video.
Yeah, I think that video did. Look how ghetto this neighborhood looks.
Yeah.
It's like little tiny little brick houses all piled up.
I think we can make some of those videos public again.
I don't know. At the moment, I didn't want to be part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I didn't make a video about how much I hate Millbrook and why you should never move there. And then, believe me, I did not hold back on that video.
Yeah. But I think enough time has passed since we left there.
Yeah.
That it
All right,
might...
so what area of town are the Hispanic restaurants? Because I know they're not nowhere near where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this, there is a lot of new home construction. And that means that there's faith in people that there will be improvements here. The fact that they're putting in new homes in neighborhoods that are older, oh, this is a dead end. It's kind of like an indication that there is some type of faith in people saying, okay, we want to pull up in these people's driveway, especially with a camera recording.
Yeah.
Hold that real quick. Let me see if I can turn it
Yeah.
on. I might just back up for a little bit. There is faith in that, you know, when you see
Do you want me to start looking for restaurants?
yeah, they're going to be nowhere near here. Back up into this driveway.
Maybe there's something good. Let me see.
Oh crap! These people are gonna freak out about the go cameras.
It's called...
They're peeking through their window.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's the bottomed out.
Yep.
Both ways too.
Wow.
Hopefully I didn't damage anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bottomed out on their driveway, on the road. This is the first time we bought them out on the back. I wonder if it hits like a metal, if it hits a plastic. I hope it doesn't hit the plastic. See how they're building new houses? It's a rough looking neighborhood, but they are putting new houses in. They sure aren't doing that in a lot of cities in the United States. Some cities can't even get that. There's a lot of crashed cars in the city. It seems like people here just crash for the crap of it. I hope I didn't damage the back of my bumper going up that driveway.
We'll see.
I wonder if I could stop here for 1 second. Can you see? Okay, also, a lot of the Cuban restaurants that I saw, if we go to a Cuban restaurant, I don't want it to be like, you know, when you go to these cities that aren't really like a large Hispanic population?
I get you.
Let me look at a map real quick. When you go to these cities that don't have a large Hispanic population, like the restaurants are very. Let me see what I can do here. Give me a second. Take this road. Alright, you figure it out. Well, I'll keep driving. When we go to these cities that are like don't have a large Hispanic population, like if you're in a Houston or Miami or Los Angeles, you'll get good like Cuban food, for example. But like if you're in one of these cities that are like just don't have enough of a Hispanic population, like here, where it's not like the majority, then you end up with like, if you go to a Cuban restaurant, they're not catering towards Cuban food, they're catering towards what people think Cuban food should be, and then you end up with a menu that's not authentic. And with a client base that doesn't know what authentic food tastes like, which means the people who are cooking it don't exactly have to be magicians at cooking, because the people are going to think it's different either way, and their customers' expectations are not as strict, basically. And it creates for a scenario where you know, just less culinary expectations. I think it's kind of nicer right here because you're getting closer to downtown. I wouldn't doubt this was a bad area in the past, but they've put in enough gentrification where it's like nicer. It's close to downtown. Is that what I think it is? Oh snap, bro! It's an old Cadillac, dog. That looks good. Take me there. How far away from
it? Continue for
a half hour.
Oh wow. Well, you're not gonna find anything Cuban in this part of town. The thing about Charlotte is,
but it looks easy to get to.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll drive back through the hood again. Dude, that's not even in Charlotte. That's like in another town, baby. Come on, bro.
Okay.
That's not even in this city. That's like.
Because I was looking around.
You have to call. That's not even in Charlotte. That's like you have to drive to. You're on the. No, that's far. You wouldn't even be in Charlotte at that point.
Okay.
Is there anything else Latin or? I don't mind driving 30 minutes. The problem is, actually, I do mind around 30 minutes, but there's got to be something closer. That's not even in Charlotte.
We're not going to someone called Latin Cafe and Chaviteria. That just does not sound like something that's us.
That problem is that's not even in Charlotte.
Yeah.
La Caseta is a Latin restaurant. What type of Latin? Looks like Salvadorian.
Yeah.
I really want Cuban. You would have to even call that place and make sure they're still open.
Yeah.
Because I'm not driving that far.
Of course.
Now we're on train tracks. That scares me.
Would you like to talk to them?
Let me see the photos and stuff.
Photos look good, and it looks like they got good balanced stuff too.
Well, this would push us out of Charlotte, but we've done enough in Charlotte to move forward, right?
Yeah.
Crap, we did our GoPro video. We did our right.
Yeah.
We got our GoPro video. We got a downtown video. We got a nice side. We're pretty much covered here in Charlotte.
It's really good rated.
Call them, make sure they're open before we drive that far.
Yeah.
And I'll ask them what time they're open to in Spanish.
Okay. Here you go.
That's what I do, bro. Hey, what time are you open till tonight? Okay. Thank you. Bye. You're open till 10, all right. Let's go. It's not right in Charlotte. It's way on the outskirts, but that's fine. We've done a lot.
Turn left onto
Yeah.
North Bruns
Look at that
Avenue,
mural
then
over there.
turn right onto. Head south on West Trade Street toward Montgomery Street.
Oh,
In 800 feet, continue straight
Yeah.
and
I
stay
use the
on
bathroom
West
so bad.
Trade
Oh,
Street.
look at the skyline view from over here. Well, this has been an interesting video.
Yeah, it's been a really great day.
Cool. We'll get to drive through some interstates and stuff. We'll get on 85. The restaurant is in a neighborhood called Concord. A tiny town called Concord. And are there any hotels in that direction?
Yes.
There are? Cool. Newer hotels?
Yes.
Cool. I wonder if I should flip the GoPro so it's not looking sideways, because who wants to look at a sideways GoPro on an interstate? I'll get it 1 week before we get on the highway. The skyline view up ahead looks gorgeous. Is the downtown here like on a hill? Is that why it looks so cool?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Man, it looks incredible. Or I could just put the GoPro inside for the day and let it rest. YouTube does have some anti-car
Continue
violence.
straight to stay on West Trade Street.
Look at the view of downtown from here.
Beautiful.
Wow. Unbelievable. I gotta get a photo when we clear this post. That is a view right there, man. What a view. Sorry. Here you go. Alright. What a view. Oh, that is just incredible. That is an incredible view. We're getting on the highway already?
Turn left onto the I-77.
Yeah, you're gonna turn left to get on the expressway.
Statesville.
I wonder if I can, there's nowhere to stop around here.
No.
I wonder if there's a possibility I can get off and grab my GoPro. Nobody wants to look at a GoPro going 80 miles an hour.
Turn left onto the I-77
I'll
North
see if I can
ramp.
stop real quick. It'd be nice if it was facing forward, but it would not make
But
any
at that
sense.
angle, it's kind of awkward.
Okay, let me see if I can stop here.
In a quarter mile.
Oh, they have
merge
a-
onto
they have a-
I-77
Yeah.
US 21.
Left or right? What am I doing here?
You're going straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Nobody wants to see a GoPro. A side view of a GoPro on a highway would just make you dizzy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could get out and grab it real quick. Nobody behind me.
No one behind you.
I'm crazy enough to do it.
I've met you.
Okay. How much batteries left? That light's still green?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hook it up on the roof piece. Yeah. Oh, behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, the light's turning green. We gotta stop. Okay, it is what it is. GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off. Turn off.
Okay.
I got a migraine the size of Hialeah.
Well, you're about to eat some Hialeah cuisine.
Let's go. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Make this a really long video. Yeah, the YouTube has some very serious anti-car violence laws. But left, right, what am I doing here?
Continue on I-77 North for 2
Continue.
miles.
Okay. Yeah, they have some really
GoPro,
car
turn
drama.
off.
In 2 miles.
I don't
use
like the car
right
drama.
lanes to take exit 13A I-85.
But I guess we could call it a fender bender. Or not call it anything. Raw from the streets. Is there another platform where you can actually do stuff like that and then not care about it?
Not sure.
You don't capture stuff like that every day though. Like, it can't. I know it can't be in any way graphic. It has to be very mild tempered.
No, there was nothing like.
Oh, look at this. Cool. We got an accidental. Accidental to the mental.
I think with YouTube, the thing that would get it, that would be
You know what?
Crimson
I think.
Tide.
Yeah. I think what really makes people in Charlotte mad at our channel is that we get to see the coolest crap when we come here. They've lived here their whole lives and they've never seen the excitement we see in one day. It's like every time we come here, our trip is so incredible that the locals are just jealous. Like, you didn't really see that. You're lying. There's no way you did that, Jose. Dude, it's never uneventful. Never.
You're getting off at 13A.
This is it right here?
That's 12, but you're getting off at 13A.
I don't like the way you said 13A.
Okay. See, that's what I'm telling you we should look at.
But as far as the narrative of if you follow our YouTube channel, yesterday me and Katie had a huge
Here,
fight.
yeah.
Like kind of this right here.
13A.
Half a mile. Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 13A I-85.
If you just follow the narrative of me and Katie traveling on this particular road trip, huge argument broke out over me getting mad at Katie for parking on the railroad tracks. I mean, Katie, what if all of a sudden a train came? What would you do in this situation? Like, I'm not saying it will happen and it didn't happen. What if it did? You're putting yourself. But I've always
Yeah.
I've always put myself against railroad tracks through urban areas. I don't understand why, in this day and age, we still have train tracks. I think train tracks should just be left to rural areas and wrapping around the outskirts of cities. Unless there's like in Louisville, for example, or there's cities that have big, but like railroad tracks should never really slice through the heart of a city. And if they do, they should just have like bridges and stuff. This way?
Yeah.
85. I've always been against railroad tracks sliding through cities. I've never liked it. And every time I see a railroad track through a city, I'm like, it's just bad. You got people walking around, and city people are just too stupid to have stuff like people in the countryside would know from the time they're 2 years old, don't go near that. The city people would like park their electric Prius on the tracks and then walk away and think that the train can stop for them or something. You know what I mean? City people are too stupid to have stuff like that. There's some things country people are too stupid to have, like diversity. But there's some things city people shouldn't be able to have, like railroad tracks. Okay. And we're off like a rocket. Somebody's trying to move out of this lane. There must be. Respond, Toyota, respond. Gotta step on this thing to make it move, man. I feel like the transmission on this car is already not as good as it was when we first bought it.
I don't know.
Because when it's a CVT. Who knows how these things work? Or their life ability or whatever. Ability of it. So we're heading to a suburb called Concord that has a Cuban restaurant. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta, se alborota y me enseña Marieta.
Food looks good, and it looks like they have good drinks.
I'm ready to do it, man.
I want me a virgin.
There's a lot of Cubans in this metro area. I just don't know what part of the metro area they're in. How far are we from New York City? Not far. You want to try to get up to New York City? Nah, I think it's not worth it. The views just don't pay off.
Yeah.
The problem is you have to drive through like all those other big cities that suck, and the views there don't go too good. Or like if you stay in this part of the country, like you got more surprises of like little towns you've never been to that blow up.
Yeah.
And we're driving towards the suburbs on 85 heading north. Wasn't there a song about 85 called 85?
Yeah.
Leave it up to Atlanta to make a song about a highway. Is it Ludacris or Feel One? Who made a song about 85? Outkast? Who made a song about 85? Was it Ludacris? Outkast? Little Baby? Just fine. Excuse me for that. I'm so sick of being lonely in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, y'all.